Hi y'all, thanks for joining me here at the 3-Wick Thesis candle channel. My name is Tracy, and today I have an episode where I'm going to unbox some amazing Disney candles from circa 1955, which also goes by the name of Lux Illume. It's a small business. I first heard about circa 1955 from Cami over at Cami's Corner. I'm going to go ahead and link her channel below in the description. If you aren't already subscribed to her, I highly recommend checking out her content. She does a lot of Bath and Body Works stuff, and she also has a really fun empties video that I love watching every month. So subscribe to her if you aren't already. Great content. She unboxed one of their Pooh Bear gift boxes. It came with like different elements of their product line. And I think I left her a comment, something along the lines of like, OMG, my husband loves Pooh. I have to order this for his birthday. So I jumped over to the website, used Cami's discount code, ordered the entire box set. I'm still trying to figure out, y'all, the owner of this business they've got me. They've clutched me. I'm trying to figure out how she knew, because I don't think I put anywhere on my order that this was for my husband's birthday. And the only place I remember saying that was on Cami's comments. And you all would know my first name, but not my last name or my address. And I placed the order. I don't know. She knew it was my husband's birthday. And look what she did, y'all. Look at this video. This is of what it looked like when I unboxed it. She hand wrapped every single candle with a bow. Oh my gosh, just unexpected, beautiful. Did not know that was going to happen. I'll add that my husband did actually unbox this, like from the wrapping paper and all that. I didn't want to unwrap this for you all and not have him have that experience. His birthday's not until May either. But the way things run in my household, if it arrives, I can't wait. I just give it to him. So his birthday came early this year, but he did unwrap all of these. And I was just really surprised that a small business owner would go to that extent to make this so special for him. And then she also included, Nicole is her name, she also included this really nice handwritten card. It says, "Hello, Tracy. Thank you so very much for supporting our small business. We deeply appreciate you and hope you enjoy your visit to the 100 Acre Woods. Smiley face. Also, from our family to yours, we wish your husband a very happy birthday. Blessings, Nicole, owner, circa 1955, Lux Illume." Yeah, so I don't remember telling her. I don't know, like she must have been like in the comments and like made a connection that I'm the same Tracy who placed the order. I'm not sure. I don't know how she knew. Maybe I don't think I said it in the comments in the order, y'all. I'm so perplexed. But above and beyond what I was expecting, this is so personal and such a nice touch. And I can't be happier. I had to get on here and share this with you. Also, I've already got way too many additional candles I want to order from her, because she's got one that smells like the Pirates ride, and there's just like a Haunted Mansion one, and I love Disney. I'm a magic key holder. Like, it's a big deal to me in my household, so I will be returning to give her more of my money. This is every candle in the Pooh line. So she has a Winnie the Pooh collection, and you can choose to buy like individual candles and individual product, and each one has like wax melts, sample tin, fragrance oil, room spray in 2-ounce and 4-ounce, large tins, glass tumblers, and 3-wick candles. So you can choose to buy them individually, and the prices range from $5 to $32 depending on what you're picking up. You can also do what I did, which was purchase the whole collection, the complete Winnie the Pooh collection. And when you do that, you get all the ones you can buy individually, plus you get a bonus one that she's calling the Surprise Chaser. So I'm going to open these up, share them with you, share the scent notes with you, and talk about just how amazing this product is. I haven't burned these yet, and honestly, y'all, I don't care. Like, these could be some of the worst quality candles, and I'm not implying that's the case. I'm just saying that the burn quality at this point doesn't matter to me. The labels are adorable. The way it arrived was so special. The scents on cold are gorgeous. I'm already happy. I've gotten my money's worth. My husband is so happy. He's already said he doesn't want to burn them. And I was like, well, do you want we can get the tins. Like I can order the cheap tins and we can burn those and you can save these. And he said, no, I want to enjoy them. So he's already super pleased, doesn't even necessarily want to burn them, and he's happy. So yeah, I don't have enough, there's too many good things for me to say. I don't have enough time for me to explore everything I want to say about her and her company and the way she's handling her customer service. So each of the 3-wick candles came in a box. Each one had a sticker that she sealed it with. So this is on top of, or underneath of, the wrapping and the ribbon and everything. So each one had a little sticker. Didn't necessarily correspond with the fragrance that was inside, although some of them did. I think that was probably just coincidence. And this one is Piglet. So they come in just kind of your standard glass 3-wick jar with a copper colored lid. It's got the seal on it. And then all of the candles are 3 wicks. And they're braided wicks. I think these are probably cotton. And then no scent notes on the bottom, just the warning sticker. All the wax color is the same, but each one is a different character or a different theme related to Winnie the Pooh. And then you'll have the sticker on the front. So this one is Piglet, out sweeping up the forest floor. And the scent notes on Piglet, let me just pull these up, are top notes of freesia and fig, mid notes of greens and cherry blossom, and base notes of bamboo, moss, and powder. This one's really pretty. It's floral, it's earthy. I feel like I get the cherry blossom quite a bit. I definitely get a powdery essence, and I pick up on that moss. As you all know, I'm not a huge fan of moss. But this one feels well balanced with that floral. And I think I'm picking up on freesia too. I'm not getting the fig. There's definitely some good florals. It's not too sharp in the floral realm. It's earthy and grounded in that bamboo and that moss. And then the powderiness just kind of adds a softness to all of it. Really pretty. Not what I would imagine a pig would smell like. But I wouldn't want a candle that smells like pig. Okay, the next one. This one had, shoot, what's his name? I'm not a Pooh fan, my husband is. Y'all, my husband loves Pooh so much he has a Tigger tattoo on his arm. That's how much he loves Pooh. Yeah, Christopher Robin. So Christopher Robin there. Hugging Pooh. And then this one has more of a gold-colored lid. And then there's the label on that one. Looks like he's just sitting in the beach grass, kind of contemplating. Christopher Robin has scent notes of top notes green leaves, mid notes fresh grasses and violet, base notes apple and light musk. I think my husband liked this one. Yeah, it's an apple fragrance. It smells more green apple to me, because I'm not a huge apple fan, and this one is nice. I also feel like I'm picking up on the freshness. The greens don't come through as super grassy. It just reads as kind of like a fresh earthiness. And I think the musk is just adding some warmth. So this to me mostly smells like an apple fragrance. But it's like by way of, like I would compare it to Bath & Body Works spring apple scent. It's juicy, a little bit tart. It almost reads pear-like. Yeah, that's pretty. He really liked this. I'm not an apple fan, but as apple candles go, I like this one. Next one has Tigger, Eeyore, Piglet. They're all kind of just chilling out in the grass. Little sticker there. My husband is a kid at heart, but I'm just trying to imagine, like, if you bought your kid's favorite character and she hand wrapped it like that, it would be so fun. This one is my favorite Pooh character, Eeyore. I do want an Eeyore tattoo, y'all. I feel like Eeyore is kind of my vibe. His pessimism reminds me a lot of myself. Yeah, this was one that I liked. Sea salt, seagrass are the top notes. Mid notes are cedar wood and vetiver. Base notes are patchouli and labdanum. So earthy, just so grounded in what feels like woody. It's more masculine, but not cologne-y. I get the vetiver. Definitely get the cedar wood, and I would say the patchouli for me is probably the strongest. And I love patchouli candles. There's something in here that smells bright. Maybe that's the seagrass. It almost smells like violet to me, but yeah, it's probably the green. Something about the seagrass, or maybe sap from cedarwood. I don't know. Perplexing. Interesting. Look at Eeyore. Oh my gosh. He is adorable. So that one's Eeyore. And this one also has, this one's more of a stainless steel colored lid. Got Christopher Robin. Looks like they're bouncing, what is that, Roo? Up in the air with a blanket. Pooh. Piglet's in there. I forget the mama kangaroo's name. She's in the sticker too. This one is not a character, but based on 100 Acre Woods, right? Where Pooh lives, where all the stories take place. Let's see if I can get some of that detail on there. Yeah, camera doesn't want to focus the best, but you've got Pooh up here in the corner. You've got Owl here. The bee tree. Yeah, there's Owl. Bee tree is over here. So lots of detail in that sticker. This one has more of the gold colored lid. And then 100 Acre Woods is scent notes. Top notes are wild grasses and cedar. Mid notes are musk and dandelion. Base notes are matcha and sandalwood, y'all. I love this one. The matcha, and I'm guessing the dandelion, are giving it kind of this green, sharp, fresh note that almost makes it feel a little bit soapy. And then that's tied in with the creaminess of that sandalwood. And you could convince me this is like a body care. Yeah, really pretty feminine. Feminine without being perfumey, which I appreciate because perfumey stuff can be a bit much for me. I get the cedar wood. It smells more like a fresh cut cedar wood. You just get like an essence of woodiness, but not cologne-y woodiness. It just smells like earthy, like natural wood. That's really pretty. I should be ranking these as I go. Oh, I like that one too. Oh, I'm already struggling to rank. Okay, I think I've got them. Yeah, okay. It's easier to rank as I go. It is to do it all at the end. Okay, next one. Oh, I didn't show you the sticker on this one. This one is Piglet out. Ooh, I can smell this one already. Trying to catch a butterfly. Okay, this one is, oh, the Heffalumps Woozles. Only reason I know these characters are from the ride at Disneyland. The iridescent area, or not iridescent, the it's like psychedelic colors on the ride, and these characters are really fun. And this is the chaser one. This is the extra you get when you pick up the whole collection. And you have to look at the actual collection site to get the scent notes on this one. It's interesting, y'all. Black cherry and candy cane. It's a cherry candle. I gotta be honest, I'm scared. I'm scared to light this one up. I don't like cherry fragrances, at least not like fruit cherry forward. And this is very fruit cherry forward. It does smell juicy and sweet on top of feeling like it could turn medicinal on warm. And then that peppermint, y'all, the combination is messing with my head. It's got the kind of like the sharpness of a peppermint, but it also feels creamy at the same time. And I feel like with it mixing with the cherry, I almost get like a sense of spearmint, not peppermint. This is perplexing. I had to read it like 3 times. I'm like, am I reading this right? And candy cane? But yeah, it's mostly cherry. So intriguing. This is the copper. More of a copper color. Is that the same copper? I think that's a little bit lighter. Yeah. This one's a little bit darker, this one's a little bit lighter, but both have that kind of copper essence. Okay. Adding that one to the rank. This one has all of the characters hanging out. Looks like it's probably somebody's birthday. Again, that sticker and the wrapping paper over the top. Bonus. Yeah, Kanga and Roo. So this is the mama and the baby Kanga Roo. This one has more of a gold colored lid. And the scent notes are on the top, peach nectar and peonies. Middle notes are palm fronds and grapes. And base notes are musks and greens. I'm not always a fan of peach candles, but I don't get super strong peach on this. It's got peach in it, and it's juicy. It's not too sharp. It doesn't go the way of like urine-y peach. But I get more, what am I getting that's floral? It's probably the palms. I get more grape and greens than anything else. And the grape is playing really nice with the peach, so you get kind of this, it reminds me a little bit of the Forever Sweet grape, where it feels a little bit powdery and a little bit like tart and sour. It's pairing really nicely with the juiciness of the peach that's in here. And then you've got the palms and the greens that are bringing in some freshness and a little bit of contrast with that juiciness. Yeah, really pretty. I think I'm going to like that one too. I'm going to bump that one up close to the front. Next one is Pooh. He's stuck in a tree trying to get to the honey. And this one is the stainless steel color lid. And rabbit. Out in the field. What's he got? Oh, a bunch of crops he's picked. Yeah. All right, scent notes for rabbit. Top is, oh, this one, I love this one. Top is tomato leaf. Middle notes are peppermint and moss. And base notes are basil and thyme. And so far on cold, y'all, this is the best tomato fragrance I've smelled this season. I think it smells better than Yankees Garden. What is it? Garden Fresh? I forget what their candle is called, or maybe that's Kringles. Anyways, smells better than both Kringles and Yankees. Yeah, there's something, it almost smells citrusy. That's probably coming from the basil, or it could be coming from the thyme. But I know like Thai basil can lean the way of like lemon. So I feel like I'm getting like a hint of like lemonness that's probably coming from the basil that's in there. The peppermint, it doesn't read like candy peppermint. It reads more like the crop peppermint. And the moss is in there. It just kind of adds this interesting earthiness. I don't know if it fully belongs. We'll be curious to see how that smells on warm though. Yeah, this is pretty, just very fresh, and it actually smells like tomato vine. Okay, next one. Pooh Bear floating away with a bunch of balloons. And this one is Winnie the Pooh. Copper color lid on that one. There's the adorable label. Look at him with the bees. Honey flowing out of the tree there. And this one has scent notes. Let's see. Top notes are honey. Middle notes, wildflowers. And base notes are honey, again, and vanilla. Love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, it's so good. The honey is sweet. It is not too sharp. It's not cloying. You get this nice warmth from the vanilla. I feel like the vanilla adds just a hint of what feels like vanilla bean. It's almost extracty. But really just adds some warmth to the honey. And the wildflowers are in there, but it reads... How do I explain the wildflower scent? It reads almost like a sweet pollen note. It's almost fruity. Yeah, it's hard to describe, but delicious. A little bit perfumey. I think you could say it's a little bit soapy, but it's not offensive. Yeah, that's beautiful. On warm, I think that one's really going to come to life. I really like that one. All right, I think I'll put it there. Two more, y'all. Pooh with Tigger. Cute little sticker. This one has more of, it's almost like a rose copper. I don't know if that's going to come through so well. It's got a pink hue to it. It's not coming through well with my lighting, but it's more of a pink hue. This one's Tigger. That's my husband's favorite character from Winnie the Pooh. He has a Tigger doll that I bought him for Christmas a couple years ago. And Tigger top notes are red currant and lime peel. Mid notes are geranium and cedar, and base notes are lemon and orange peel. My husband was like, of course. He's like, my favorite character plus my favorite citrus notes that he loves in candles. This is just a beautiful citrus. I'm not always a citrus fan. What I like about this one is that geranium and the cedar adds complexity, y'all. I feel like so many citrus candles are just like citrus bombs and they just smell like citrus and sugar or citrus and lactose, citrus and cream, or just citrus. I don't feel like there's much diversity. My husband thinks there is. I do not. I think they all smell very similar. But this one, you get this like earthiness and kind of a floral note, but it's not an orange blossom note. It's a geranium note that helps to balance some of those really sharp tart notes that come with citrus. And I do actually smell the lime on this, which normally I can't smell lime very well, but I do smell the lime. This feels mostly like a lemon lime candle with some juicy orange in the background. And then just that really well balanced geranium cedar note. I don't get much red currant, but for a citrus candle, this one does well for me. I do like it. Now I just have the problem of figuring out where I want to rank it. I don't even feel like it's fair of me to rank these. They're all so good. And then the last one has the sticker. All of them falling out of the tree or climbing down the tree. My husband has some candle burning to do. That's all I'm going to say. Owl is the last one here. Now, it's funny, like I said, I don't know much about the show, and I opened this up and I said, this kind of just smells like an old professor. And I have experience in that, right? Because that's my profession. I'm a professor, and I've worked with many old professors who kind of look like Owl. And then I read the scent notes, I was like, yeah, okay, this makes sense. Top notes are amber and musk. Middle notes are leather, grass, and citrus, and base notes are eucalyptus, linseed, and powder. It's a masculine fragrance, but it's not cologne-y. It's like masculine and earthy. I feel like I get moss in this. It says grass and eucalyptus. It feels mossy to me. I definitely get the musk, the amber. The amber's not too sharp. It just adds kind of like a creamy, warm, earthy note to it. A little bit sharp. And I don't get the leather. I do get the eucalyptus. It's a little bit, it almost smells minty. Yeah, interesting. Not my favorite in the bunch. Hubs liked it, so it's his present. He likes it. I'm happy. And I'm just wondering, I think all these have the same wicks. By the way, these are all 100% soy. They are hand poured. The communication with this company was amazing. I got an email when my order was received. I got an email when my candles were being poured. I got an email that said they were being cured. I got an email when they shipped. I think I got an email after they arrived. So they're very, very good with communication and letting you know where it is in the process. I think it did take about, I want to say 7 to 10 days for me to get the candles, but I'm fine with that. I'm also not sure. I assume they cured them for long enough to get the full fragrance, but with being 100% soy, and I know with that sometimes if you wait a couple months they get stronger. So I was contemplating waiting to burn these. Maybe I'll reach out and just ask, is that something I need to do? I don't want to burn them too soon. Okay. So if I had to put these in order, I think the cherry one would come in. What are there? 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, number 10 would be the cherry one, just because I'm scared that's going to be medicinal. I probably have the Old Professor Owl Fragrance as number 9. Number 8 would be Eeyore. Yeah, I like it. It's just there's something a little bit off about it. I'm not sure. It makes me a little hesitant. Rabbit would be next. That's the tomato vine one. I think it deserves better, but y'all, it's got stiff competition. So that's 10, 9, 8, 7, number 6. Yeah, that's yummy. Kanga and Roo. Number 5, I would do Tigger. And that's a sign, y'all, because I ranked citrus that high on my list. That's a nice citrus candle. 4, I would give to Piglet. Beautiful. Number 3, Christopher Robin. That's an apple fragrance. I just want to highlight that apple and citrus made it into my top 5, which literally never happens, but I really like the way these are balanced with other fragrances. Number 2, I would rank as the Winnie the Pooh. This is that honey one. Gorgeous. And then number 1, I like the 100 Acre Woods the best. Yeah, it's just so pleasant. Calming, relaxing, earthy. I love them all. Well, the cherry one's a little questionable. I don't want to rag on it. It's a beautiful cherry fragrance. I just don't like cherry. So this is the whole collection again, and the cherry one is the extra one that you get. You do get a slightly cheaper price per unit. So the total for this entire collection was $295. That's the full price. I did have a coupon code that I got from Cami. Sorry, PB is losing his mind back here. I did get a coupon from Cami from her channel, which took 15% off. Also, if you're interested, I do recommend following them on Instagram. They often have coupon codes for different things. So like they recently did a free shipping weekend. They had a spring discount coupon. I think that was like 20% off. So if you follow them, you can get discounts that will help reduce that cost. It is pricey to me, but it's also small business. It's also 100% soy. It's also Disney, and it's something that I knew my husband would really love, and it was a birthday gift. All right, y'all, I hope that you will go over to the Circa 1955 website and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description below to make that easy for you if that is something you want to do. Really loved the customer service. Appreciate the added touch. It was so worth it to me to have those hand wrapped and just arrive the way they did. Such a great gift and a wonderful experience for my husband, who loves Winnie the Pooh. Got to open each one separately. I think it took him like 45 minutes to get through each one of those and open it. So it really was an experience, and I think worth the price. If you have any questions about any of these, let me know. I am going to just let my husband handle the burns on these. I'm not going to use them for research purposes, so I won't be doing like a lit review or a post-burn review. Maybe if we get down towards the end of some of them, I will. But I want him to be able to go at his pace, and his pace is not going to be my research for my channel pace. So you won't see much more. Unless you have questions, feel free to email me and I can let you know as they develop. And I'll try to keep you updated, but that'll probably be way off into the future, and these might be gone by then. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you appreciated this haul unboxing cold impression, give me a thumbs up. It always lets me know that you enjoy this type of content, and it makes me feel good. If you're already subscribed, thanks so much for coming back and watching another video with me. If you're new here, I do hauls regularly. I also do all sorts of fun stuff on my channel, individual candle reviews, tea research, coffee research. I do new product launches. I have a Bath & Body Works Ritual Saturday haul video I always post. You're going to want to subscribe because there's lots of good stuff that I love to share with you all. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you want to be notified when my stuff is released, also make sure you hit that bell. I'll see you again in another video, and until then, take care everybody. I'll see you. Bye-bye.